Hello, I'm Pastor Brad Mendenhall with World Harvest Church, and I'd like to welcome you to this segment of Community Talk today. And we're excited to be here with somebody that I've known for quite some time. Happens to be my wife, Tammy. So help me welcome Tammy here with us today. Sweetheart, good to have you here on Community Talk today. I know we got something very exciting coming up here for the ladies of this region. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, we're excited. We have a conference coming up September the 7th and 8th, which we're about 9 days out now. Right at our church at World Harvest Church. We start Friday night at 7 o'clock and we're over on Saturday around 1 o'clock. So we're real excited.
So great women's conference then here, just coming up real quickly here for any of the ladies in the area that like to come out. And tell us a little bit about, when they come to the conference, what's going to happen there?
Well, when you walk in, there'll be a place for you to register. You'll get registered in, and we just have an amazing evening planned. We've got two wonderful speakers. Actually, there's 4 of us that are speaking, but we're bringing in 2. But something that the Lord has really laid on our heart for this conference and the theme of it is She is Arising. And we really felt like this scripture in Isaiah 60 verse 1, it says, "Arise and shine, for your light has come. Arise from the depression and prostration in which circumstances have kept you." We realize that in life, what we're dealing with now in today's society, in today's world, there's just a lot that women face, a lot that people face in this world, and circumstances can really keep us beat down. But the scripture goes on to say, "Arise to a new life, shine and be radiant with the glory of the Lord, for your light has come and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you." And we feel like the speakers that we strategically brought in for this conference really have something specific to speak into the life of women concerning that rising up, no matter what life has thrown at you.
Yeah. So do you feel like the theme of the conference, you think that's pretty relevant to today and what women are dealing with today?
I definitely do. There's just so much that we face as women and so much that, and men also, but there's just a lot that, a lot going on in the world and a lot going on in society today that just really can beat us down in the circumstances that we have to walk through. So it's kind of a prophetic word, rise up, from no matter what life has thrown at you, it's time to rise up. And the cool thing is coming together as a community of women and just being strength for each other.
Yeah. So do you have to attend World Harvest Church to come to the conference?
Absolutely not. Anybody is invited. Every church, anybody, whether you attend church or not, everybody's invited to come to this conference. We would invite anyone.
Yeah, all the ladies from the region then. I mean, too young or too old? I mean, is it for all ages then, or what does that look like?
I would say from about ages 11 and up would be a good time. I don't know if those that are 11 or below might not enjoy it as much, but yeah.
So the She is Arising Women's Conference coming up here very quickly. So we've got 2 big speakers that are coming in that are not from Oklahoma. Let's talk about them for just a moment. Who's the 2 speakers? I mean, let's talk about them one at a time here.
So we have Nicole C. Mullins, and her personal story of love, loss, and redemption, I feel is going to be a very timely word. She's known for being unafraid to be vulnerable and transparent in the stuff that she's walked through. And that's what we need, real people that aren't just, oh, life is perfect, life is great, but because the reality is we're all walking through something, whether you're in the middle of a storm, just came through a storm, or fixing to go in a storm. We just need a real word, a now word, something. And so she will bring that. She's had to walk through a difficult divorce, betrayal, and hurt in the midst of a relationship. And she's had to learn to forgive and come out of what she considers the night season.
Oh, wow.
And I like that because we all go through a night season. We all have those. We can't pick our seasons, but we can pick our attitude.
That's good.
And so she really brings that about, and she really has a heart for women.
That's good.
Yeah.
And Nicole C. Mullins, it seems like I've heard of her on the radio. Is that right? Does she sing songs also?
Yes. She's a singer, songwriter. She's written My Redeemer Lives, and a few others.
Awesome. Awesome. And I believe we do have a video. It just shows a little bit about it. It's actually an introduction video we'll use for the conference night. We would like to play that here just so people get an idea who Nicole C. Mullins is. And so let's roll that video at this time.
Few artists in any genre of music possess a more diverse resume. She is a vocalist, songwriter, dancer, choreographer, writing and recording such classic hits as Redeemer, to mentoring young women through her Baby Girls Club, Her creativity and compassion have fueled a life of ministry that has had global impact and has long channeled her considerable energy into not just sharing the gospel, but living it. An artist who is unafraid to be vulnerable and transparent with her audience. That sincerity and artistic integrity have been recognized with 2 Grammy Award nominations and 7 Gospel Music Association Dove Awards, including 2 Female Vocalist of the Year honors, Song of the Year for Redeemer, and On My Knees, Songwriter of the Year, and the Urban Album of the Year for Everyday People, Contemporary Song of the Year, Call on Jesus, and the first African American to win Songwriter of the Year. She has toured all over the globe, becoming a highly sought-after speaker and singer. Please welcome Nicole C. Mullen.
All right, so Nicole C. Mullen's going to be at the God Chicks She Is a Rising conference here in just a few days. And so our second speaker we got coming also. Tell us about her.
Terry Seville Foy, and another woman that's just had to walk through a really hard places in her life. She talks about a season where she just felt like she was going through the motions of life. All, just dreams that she used to have were just felt like, just dormant in her life, and felt very stuck in life. And just like a lot of us, we walk through those times where we're just like going through the motions of life because of everything that's going on. And she began to have trouble in her marriage, and her marriage began to fall apart. And that was really the catalyst for the change that began to take in her own life. And she began to pursue God and a relationship with God that actually turned her life completely around. And so now, we're fixing to show a roll-in of her, but she's an author. She's written many books. Make Your Dreams Bigger Than Your Memories, which is an incredible book. Imagine Big. One we've read is Pep Talk. Really talks about watching the words of your mouth. And another one she's got written is Decluttering Your Life.
Decluttering. Wow, we live cluttered lives today, don't we? So, Terry Seville Foy. So let's roll this video here, and you get an idea who Terry is. Let's watch this video.
She's known as the cheerleader of dreams and believes that if you can dream it, God can do it. Terry's purpose is to teach you how you can make your dreams bigger than your memories and fulfill God's assignment for your life. Her style of ministry is captivating and powerful, and her compassion undeniable. Terry Seville Foy is a powerful minister and dispenser of God's unconditional love. Her strong conviction that everyone has a purpose that must be carried out in their lifetime is what fuels her passion to see people fulfill their destiny. Having gone through the struggle of insecurity and fear, Terry is an inspiration and example to millions by the way she has overcome obstacles to become the dreamer and visionary she is today. Embrace your destiny, fulfill your dreams, and be inspired to live out your God-given purpose. Please welcome Terry Seville Foy.
All right, that's Terry Seville Foy going to be with us at the She Is a Rising Women's Conference here just a few days away at World Harvest Church. And so let's talk a little bit more about the conference specifics there. I know you mentioned just a moment ago it's going to be a Friday night. What time does it start on Friday night?
Friday night starts at 7 o'clock.
And that's Friday night, September the...
September the 7th.
September the 7th.
Yes.
And then Saturday morning on the 8th starts at what time in the morning?
At 9 a.m.
9 a.m. until goes to...
about 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock or so there. Very good. And so somebody wants to go. Is there a cost for this conference?
Yes, there is a fee of $50 per ticket.
$50. Very good. Is that probably pretty good value, sounds to me like, for all they're going to be getting?
Yeah, there's a raffle basket, there's lots of food. Our idea to, if we're going to, ask you to come out, we want to pamper you, and so that you can just really enjoy what's going on. Well, so there'll be lots of things going. We also have a free gift for every woman that comes.
Cool. So it's not just to come and sit and listen to somebody talk, but it sounds like it's going to be some fun stuff involved with it also?
Fun stuff. You'll want to be there right at 7 o'clock on Friday night, because we're going to have an opener that you're not going to want to miss. So it'll be a lot of fun.
So the She Is a Rising Women's Conference at World Harvest Church. So $50 a person. So how did they just show up that night? What do they need to do if they decide they want to come?
Well, you can register online at at www.harvestenid.com.
Okay.
You can go that route, or you can call our church office at 580-234-4474.
Okay.
Either way, either one of those ways, you can pop online or
Okay.
on the phone and register.
And if last minute, can they come in at the last minute
Absolutely,
and register
you
at
can
the
just
door?
register right at the door.
Okay, either way. So
Yes.
come out. So $50, there may be somebody watching right now like, man, I'd love to come, but $50, I just don't have $50. What would you say to that person?
Well, our heart is that any woman that wants to be there, we want them there. And so if someone just finds themselves in a season of life where, man, it's just difficult to make ends meet, we want to say, hey, we want you there. And so we will help supplement that cost, and you
Okay.
and have some sponsorship tickets
All
available.
right. So even if they can't, maybe they can only do 25 or something, or 10 or something.
Absolutely.
You're open to that.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever they can do. That'd
Very
be great.
good. There may be some people just tuning in. Again, tell us again, what were we talking about, and what's the time and the dates on it, and what's the location?
She is conference. She's a Rising Conference, September the 7th and 8th at World Harvest Church at 1419 South Garland Road.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I believe also we have a little commercial that we've been using to advertise the conference, and you know it's always been said that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So let's roll that little commercial at this time. Let people see a little bit about what the She Is a Rising conference is going to be like. So watch this video.
You are invited to the 2018 World Harvest Women's Conference, She Is Arising, on September 7th through the 8th. This will be 2 days of finding out how God sees you and how to arise to take your place above life circumstances. This year's guests include award-winning singer and songwriter Nicole C. Mullen, author, speaker, and world-class motivator Terry Sabelle Foy, and World Harvest pastors Tammy, Mendenhall, and Brittany Giuliano. You do not want to miss out on this incredible life-changing event. To purchase tickets or for more information, visit harvestenid.com.
All right, so the She Is Arising Women's Conference just a few days away here. I'm with Tammy Mendenhall here at World Harvest Church. Just happens to be my lovely wife here. She makes me look good, but we're excited. Been married for 30 years, by the way. So tell us just a little bit here. I know we don't have a lot of time remaining in our segments today on Community Talk, but why do you feel women's ministry is important?
Well, I think we as women go through just unique things in life that sometimes men just don't get or understand. You know, we can, within a 10-minute conversation, we can go from crying to laughing. I don't know, and men may not get that. But, I think that women's ministry is very important, that there's a sisterhood out there of where we're rallying together, because sometimes, we can fight each other, and that's not really the plan of God. And I think it's to love each other and support each other and be there. You can find so much strength through another woman, maybe walking through some situation that you've just got, been walking through yourself. And so it's idea to for women to link arm in arm and strengthen each other.
Courage is kind of like we say with the men, it's a band of brothers. So I guess with the women, it'd be a band of sisters.
Sisterhood,
Sisterhood, the sisterhood. Because one thing I like about the speakers that you talked about that are coming there is these are real women who have had some real life experiences, have went through some hardships, much like probably somebody that's watching here today. That sometimes people look at preachers and teachers and they think, well, they've got it together. But they're real people that's had real life experiences. They have just taken the Word of God and applied it to the life to bring them to a place of victory. So I know we're running out of time here. Anything else that you would like to say to the ladies? Maybe give them a personal invite to come out to the conference here in just a few days.
Yeah, ladies, we invite anyone that wants to come. We invite you to come. Invite a friend. Invite a host of friends. We welcome you. This is for any woman that just wants a getaway, a break. For those that want to dig down deep or maybe get refocused and refreshed, 2019 is going to be here before we know it.
Oh,
and
before we know it, yeah.
Just a time for us to get away and get refreshed. And
Awesome. Well, ladies, come on out. Guys, if you're watching, kick your wife out. Take care of the kids. Take care of the housework. Send them to the She Is Arising Women's Conference. Friday night, 7 p.m., September 7th. Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, September the 8th there.
Yes.
Through most of the morning there. Come out. No child care is available for this. So, husbands, you're going to have to watch the kids there. So, again, honey, it's good to have you, sweetheart. We're excited to the conference coming up here. So, ladies, come on out and join us. She Is Arising Women's Conference at World Harvest Church.
Hello, I'm Clifford Porter of the Booker T. Washington Community Center, located at 800 South 5th Street. Please come out and visit us in some of our programs, and please watch for us on Community Talk.
All right, welcome to Community Talk, or a segment of Community Talk, that is. I'm Chrystal Barwick. This is my member of the I'm Enough movement, Serena.
Hello.
We're here today to talk about what we got going on in the community. As most of you know, we have the Cherokee Strip Parade coming up September the 15th. We're going to be in that. We hope all of you will come out and support us and get to know us a bit better. We have a picnic that day. We're inviting everybody out in the community to come out and have hot dogs and burgers and sides and desserts after the parade is over, that is. We also have on September the 6th our evening meeting at the Civitan Homes. We're going to be discussing what it's like to feel that you are enough. Serena, I think in this community alone, we have a lot of people that don't feel like they are enough and that society deems them as not being perfect.
Yes, I totally agree with that. And we just want to let everybody know that regardless of your shape, your age, your size, or how you may perceive the way you look, it's all in the way how you feel about yourself. And if you feel like you're enough, you are enough regardless of what anybody out there says.
With that being said, that's what we're focusing on. We learned recently at a fashion show and a craft show that we did at the Oakwood Mall that there are so many people out there like myself and Serena and others that really need our support and our guidance. Mm-hmm. We are a mentoring group that only mentors to people, and we don't have licensed counselors, but we do have a belief in ourselves. And we encourage anybody in the community to come out and join that. The meal is free. It's provided by my husband and myself. We are totally nonprofit. And we think it's a pretty good meal. We're having broccoli, rice, cheese, chicken casserole. And I haven't decided on the dessert yet. And, you know, we're going to have a great time. I come out on September the 6th, at 5 p.m. and get to know us a little bit better. Have some fellowship with us and food. We definitely love to have you. We're also planning to get involved in the schools here.
Yes.
To try to help the young people with the bullying and the body shaming that is going on, that's running so rampant in our schools. It's really a sad epidemic that is going on. You know, these children are taught from preschool on that they are not enough. They are taught through the bullying in our schools that they shouldn't care about themselves. I think that's the way I'm thinking of it.
It basically is that, and unfortunately there's such a high statistic that's not even being reported, and just all because they're afraid to come out and say, hey, this is what's happening. And this is what we want to be able to do, bring awareness to this, because if I'm not mistaken, that the schools are putting in a program that is dealing with the bullying situation, that they're trying to find ways to handle it. Well, we want to be there to help along with that. And that's what we're trying to get the movement on to help with this bullying, to lower these statistics, to let these kids know, hey, I am enough.
Well, folks, she said it just the way I feel about it. When I started this movement, I had no idea where it would go. We have gotten 3 new members coming in, and we'd love to see more come in. Our fashion show went over extremely well. We're so extremely proud of it. We're happy to be a part of this community and making a difference. And that's all we want to do. We want to encourage all of you to come out and help us make that difference. We're tired of what is going on. And I hope you are too. If your children are being bullied in this community, you're an adult that's being bullied, come out and join us. Find that reason, find that acceptance that you so desperately are seeking. You're not alone in this. You don't have to be a victim any longer. You know, we are here for you, and we're here to make a difference. When we walk in that parade, we'll walk with pride.
Yes.
And knowing that we're doing the right thing. We have a big purple banner so you won't miss us on that day. Plus, we're handing out candy on the 22nd. Or, no, I got 22nd mixed up. Sorry, the 15th. We will be at Enid Pride, so come out there and see us out there in September. On the 22nd, we're going to be handing out free cupcakes, pins while supplies last on both of them, and our brochures. We have a great brochure talking about mental health, and come out and grab some of both and, you know, get to know us a little bit better. Give us a chance to see that our cause is worthy and what we're doing is right.
I definitely believe in the movement, and of course, if I didn't, I definitely wouldn't be here. I myself, believe it or not, am a victim of being bullied. So, and I know many children here that are, and to me, it just holds too dear to my heart not to say yes and stand up, because everybody needs that one person behind them, and that's what we want to be. We want to be your backbone, your support. Your support. That's all. Don't be afraid to come to us. We're here. We're listening. No one else is. We are.
I personally have suffered from bipolar disorder, and the more people I talked to, a couple people came to me at the craft show and said, I have bipolar disorder also. Do you realize in this community there are so many people out there that are dealing with mental health issues? They're not getting the help they need. And we have resources in this community that Northwest Behavioral Health, they will take them even if they don't have the ability to pay. We've got to start making that change, folks. Let's stop making people feel like they have to be ashamed of who they are. You know, this is a disease, it's a disorder, it's all the things above. We have no choice but to deal with it in our daily lives. And for me to come out and talk to y'all about it today is an amazing feeling, because I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm not ashamed to sit there and say I have bipolar disorder. I am who I am, and I am enough.
Yes.
And we want to encourage everybody to, even if you don't want to hear what we got to say, come out and have food. I make plenty. I mean, you're not going to go away hungry, that's for sure.
Let me tell you, the food is excellent.
Thank you. And if anybody would like to just come out, if you're homeless or you know people that are homeless and they're struggling, we're the type of people that want to encourage them. On the 15th, I'll be going through a major amount of dental work, but I will be there. I'll be there cooking with my husband. Hopefully my husband. He's going to be doing the same thing. Yeah, I'm kind of laughing about that right now. Poor guy's getting cataract surgery done. But anyway, we're going to be out there no matter how much pain we're in to definitely make that difference. So tell anybody that is struggling, tell them our phone number. Give them our information. We're here to help.
Yes.
Well, that's all I think we got to say. Do you want to say anything else?
No, today I think about covered it.
Yeah. Well, come on out on September 6th. We want to see you. So let's make a difference in our community. Let's do it now instead of later,
Exactly.
when it's way too late. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.
And remember, you are enough.
Hi, I'm Julie Nelson with Hospice Circle of Love. We're a not-for-profit organization that helps terminally ill patients and their families, and we're at 314 South 3rd. Our website is hospicecircleoflove.com. Be watching for us on upcoming segments of Community Talk.